Hello, it's Callie for Saturdays on Genderqueerchat. It's really cold, and as I'm making this video, I have a hot water bottle wrapped in a pillowcase on my knee. It's freezing. There's snow outside. It snowed this week in Fife, which is very exciting. But the downside is that it's bloody freezing. So the topic this week is how would you explain your gender identity to a child, and if they had a parent with them, would you let the parent take the lead? I think I would. Yes, I would definitely let the parent take the lead. I wouldn't jump in ahead of the. I would look to them for sort of guidance. But if it was just me and a small child, I would probably be tempted to say what I think, because I do think children can handle a lot more than people often give them credit for. I think when I was that age I probably could have handled it, or even if I wasn't entirely sure about it. As Jan said in his video, it's good to have these things. He said that he would use the word transgender because it's good to have that in their vocabulary. And I think that's interesting. I might even be tempted to just to say things about gender, so that you think about them, because I remember being, I can't think of any specific examples, but I remember if I was told something as a child, then it would just kind of sit and germinate in my mind, and then when it came up later on I would think, oh, I know what that is. So yes. But I would be tempted to let the parent take the lead. I've never had a situation where a child says to me, are you a boy or a girl? I'm not around that many children in my day-to-day life. The only situation that's sort of similar that I've had has been overhearing things that children have said to young people, have said to each other, and children have said to their parents. And I don't mind that, even if it's something that's not necessarily very nice. It doesn't bother me very much. That tends to be older children, kind of teenagers, young teenagers, at the school in my time where I go to university. Sometimes when I walk past them, they say things, but that's par for the proverbial course. But I remember one time I was walking down the street, and I passed this man with a little girl, and as I walked past them and walked away, I heard the girl say, "Daddy, that man had lipstick," which did make me smile, because I thought that was funny. I would like to have been a fly on the wall and heard what he said in response, but I didn't. So yeah, I feel like I don't have a great deal of experience to bring to bear on this topic, but I'm sure I will acquire it as I go through things, and maybe friends start having children and that sort of thing, which hasn't happened to me yet. Hopefully it won't happen for a little while. I don't see myself working with young children. Not that I don't like children, it's just that I don't think that that's really something that I see myself doing. So yes, but I do think it's important to tell children and discuss that sort of thing with them, because thinking back to when I was little, I think if I had known somebody who responded to the question, "Are you a boy or a girl?" with I'm something different, I'm something in the middle, I'm neither, or I don't know, what do you think? If I'd known someone like that, then maybe I would have realised some things about myself a bit sooner, and maybe I would have felt a bit more comfortable growing up and thinking that there were other people like me who didn't quite buy into this whole you have to be like this or you have to be like this kind of thing. So I would like to feel that I was facilitating that, and that's kind of talking about gender and things. It's very important. I think it's very important. It's very important to me, certainly, and I think to everyone on this channel. That's what we're about, right? Talking about these things, and just kind of making it part of the kind of world of things that are able to be talked about among everybody, not just people on YouTube or adults, but children as well, because they're very impressionable. People say that about children, but obviously it's true, and I think your impressions, the broader your impressions are, the more open-minded as a person you become when you're older. Okay, so I think that's about all I have to say on that topic. Really interesting watching everybody's videos this week. And yeah, see you soon.